How long should you wait between pregnancies? Is there actually a right time between pregnancy, or doesn't it matter? And what does your body really need in order to rebuild? For the answer to all these questions and more, stay tuned. Hi, I'm Melanie. This channel is designed to help mamas explore how nutrition in the first 1,000 days shapes lifelong health. Today, we're talking about time between pregnancy, and not from a social perspective, but from a physiological one. Because pregnancy is not a neutral event for your body. It's extraordinary, it's demanding, and it draws deeply on your nutrient stores. Now, the World Health Organization recommends waiting at least 24 months between giving birth and conceiving again. That's not because someone decided that it looks nice on a calendar. It's based on evidence showing that shorter intervals are associated with an increased risk of preterm birth, low birth weight, and maternal anemia. Now, before we go any further, this is not about shaming women who conceived quickly. Sometimes pregnancy happens sooner than planned. Sometimes age is a factor. Sometimes life doesn't follow neat timelines. In fact, often. This is about understanding what your body needs, because knowledge is power. So let's talk about what pregnancy actually costs you. Iron stores are heavily used during pregnancy to support increased blood volume and fetal development. So if your ferritin is low after birth and you conceive again quickly, you may begin your next pregnancy already depleted. I see this all the time in clinic. Low ferritin, low vitamin D, high stress, and women wondering why this pregnancy feels harder than the last. If pregnancies are close together and dietary intake isn't optimized, these stores may not fully recover. And if you're breastfeeding while pregnant, which many women do, nutrient demands overlap. I've had many women come to see me in their second and third pregnancies who say, well, last time I fell pregnant easily, this time it's not happening. Often when we investigate further, we find significant nutrient depletion. Low iron, low B12, undereating, chronic stress. Their bodies simply haven't rebuilt. On the flip side, I've also worked with women, especially those over the age of 35, who wanted to try again quickly. And in many cases, I've given them the green light earlier than the 24-month guideline because we had worked closely together and we knew that their overall diet quality was excellent. We knew that they weren't depleted. Spacing is not just about time, it's about readiness. Short interpregnancy intervals are associated with increased inflammation and incomplete uterine recovery. The endometrium, the lining of the uterus, needs time to restore its optimal function. And iron repletion takes months, not weeks. Iodine stores take time to rebuild. And chronic stress elevates cortisol, which can influence ovulation and early implantation. So when pregnancies are closely spaced, especially without nutritional support, the cumulative strain can increase risk of adverse outcomes. That's the physiology behind the recommendation. Now, I'm not saying this to scare you, but to empower you. The key is preparation. So if you're considering another pregnancy and it hasn't been 24 months, ask yourself these questions. Have I checked my micronutrient levels? Am I eating enough? Am I sleeping at least somewhat adequately? I mean, you are a mum. Am I emotionally and physically recovered? Because pregnancy is one of the most demanding things your body will ever do. And the first 1,000 days shape your child's lifelong health. But your health is part of that equation. So if you're unsure about whether your body is ready for another pregnancy, especially if it's sooner than 2 years, this is exactly where personalised guidance makes a difference. You can book a consultation with our team of dietitians via the link in the description box below. We'll assess your nutrient stores, your diet, your recovery, and help you make an informed decision, not one based on guesswork or fear. And your next pregnancy deserves the strongest foundation possible. Now I've got lots of other videos with heaps more tips to help you achieve this. So make sure that you subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Now, the World